Yo, welcome to episode one of the 910 Voice podcast. I'm your host, D Davis, joined today by my man, co-host, T Dub. What's up with you?
Yes, sir. What's good? What's good?
Man, chilling, bruh. Basically, what we do with this pod, man, we're going to be starting off sports, basketball, football, main two. Of course, we're going to mix in some other things like current life events, anime, TV shows, movies, all of it, you know.
Definitely gonna have some stories for y'all boys too.
Exactly. See what sticks, see what sticks, see what's a go-to, things like that. Um, We're NBA guys, so we'll jump right into it. The play-in tournament in the Eastern Conference, we got the Hawks versus the Heat. Who you like in that series? Who you like in that game?
The Hawks versus the Heat. I just don't know, man. Like it's
I can see either one happening because the Hawks, they ain't really beaten nobody these last 2 months, but the Heat ain't been good either. So it's like there's a reason they
feel
both in the play-in tournament.
I feel like it kind of honestly depends on what version of Trae Young they're gonna get. Cause like and Dyson Daniels. I mean, not like, and I say that respectfully to the Heat. Cause I mean, I don't know, man. I don't view the Heat in a crazy light like Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. Those are their go-to scorers. And like Tyler Hero, I mean, he gave the Bulls 38.
Yeah,
But
bro, like, he didn't miss in the first half. I think like 21, 23 in the first half.
yeah, so but I still think it's more so on like the Hawks than the Heat. Like it's like just it's Trae Young kind of what version of Trae Young we're gonna get is kind of how it's gonna determine, or that's what I think. Like if Trae Young come out, he have like a pretty efficient game, and he dishing the rock and he not turning the ball over. Like I think that the Hawks will win, like marginally too. Like because I don't think it would like the Heat. They not like you said. They not good, and like the Hawks are kind of due, but it just depends. It just depends,
Yeah, because
bro.
you got to think like, the Hawks got killed against the who they played the Magic.
Imagine, yeah, they
So
got
it's like if the Magic beat you by damn near 30,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's a bad look.
and the
But
Magic don't got.
they got a better team. They got a better team than Miami.
They do got a better team than Miami, but I don't know. Like when I look at it, I mean, I think right. I'm not gonna kill them because like I was on Paulo Vaquero, but like him and Franz Wagner, they do get their shots up. But like, cause like before I knew we used to talk about them, and they was like, man, like where's the scoring on this team? Because you know Orlando games get ugly,
Yeah,
bro.
it'll be
Like
low score, bro. It'll be like
it
40 points
be
first half. It'd be
Orlando games
bad.
get ugly. So,
I feel
but
like if you're the Cavs, though, if I'm the Cavs, I'd rather play Miami than Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta got different options to throw at Cleveland. I mean, I don't think either will beat the Cavs, but
I'm about to say,
I
are
think
we scared
I
though?
think Atlanta can steal a game from Cleveland. I think Miami can get swept by Cleveland.
I mean, are we worried about stealing the game though?
Yeah, hey, you never know. Somebody steal a game,
Game
Dominus get
momentum.
hurt. Hey, it'll take one game in the playoffs, bro. Only one game.
It do take one game, but the Hawks not beating the Cavs or Miami. But from your viewpoint, I do get it because like I mean, it's kind of like a matchup thing. So you want the easiest road, not the easiest road to the finals possible, but you just want to get to the finals at all costs, like, and then ultimately win the finals. So yeah, from that standpoint, I can't see it like who you would rather play. But I mean, I'm pretty sure like the number one city Cavs aren't really worried about who they play in the AC. Like they
Yeah,
just
they'll beat those teams, you know.
yeah.
Who do you got between in the West, the Grizzlies and the Mavericks? I mean, from the Grizzlies standpoint, we know what they are. They're a terrible team against good teams, but the Mavericks are a good team. So it's like, are we gonna get the Mavs that killed the Kings in Sacramento with AD going off? Who else popped off? Klay Thompson had a really good first half. Like Spencer Dinwiddie and the crew, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, or is John Moran and the boys gonna lock in for one game and then have to play the Oklahoma City Thunder?
So I'm gonna be honest. This game is more interesting than the Heat versus the Hawks to me,
Well,
only because
for sure,
only because
for
like bro,
sure.
like Memphis. First of all, like is Ja like do they know like is he like how tweaked is his ankle? Because that's important. That's important.
It's
And
not nothing. It's definitely not nothing.
yeah, like and they also talk about like the way they looked against the Warriors. Like they was like yo, that like they look like a team that just fired the head coach. Like they look lost, bro. Like so.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah, and then the Mavs, like, they all just got back. Well, not all of them, because, like, Kyrie not there. I mean, obviously, I ain't gonna lie, with Kyrie. in the lineup with a healthy Mavs team, I got like the Mavs over like the Grizzlies, even though they were like on the back end, but like he would have somehow came back healthy. I had to win it. But like without Kyrie, I still feel like with the size that they have, bro, like I mean, yeah, Memphis got Zach Edey and like JJJ, but the Mavs are kind of big, bro. Like and like AD at the four is running around the floor like the legit four, like because you got Gafford and Lively on the court too. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be tough because like it's like who can you throw at AD for real? They don't have really like a ball handler though on the Maverick side. No, like that's the argument you can make. So I'm leaning towards the Mavs. I really am leaning towards the Mavs. Like I can see the Mavs beating them, especially because of like nobody thought they was gonna come out and like beat up on Sacramento like that. Granted, Sacramento's terrible, but nobody thought the Mavs like without Kyrie was gonna come out and beat up on it. Even with AD, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true. Because that was an embarrassing loss for the Kings. It was a good win for the
Embarrassing.
it was a good win, it was a good win for the Mavs, but a bad loss for the Kings.
Yeah. So
Like you're at
I
home, you have better scores. That's a game that shouldn't you should have won that game. You should have won that
should have
game.
won like and like at the
At
very
least be
least not get
competitive.
blown out. Like not yeah,
Exactly.
it wasn't close, bruh. Like granted, like Klay Thompson. We did see a version of Klay Thompson we haven't seen in a very long time. Like I can't remember the last time like we seen Klay Thompson just come out and just spray that thing like that. But yeah, that was bad, bro. It was bad. Like for Sacramento, good for the Mavs. And also, if Klay Thompson plays, if he has another game like close to that, like and AD goes off, like bro, like it's not looking good
Yeah,
for the
they're
Memphis.
not gonna
Only
be
because
able.
yeah, John, like he had ankle, bro. Like that concerns me. Like you said, that's not nothing, bro. And I don't know how tweaked it is. Cause like overnight, you know, like when you come back, like the next day, you could be good, like in the moment, but you come back, like,
Yeah, it might be a little stiff. Yeah. And it's different driving on because who did Memphis beat? No, Memphis lost to Golden State, but it's
yeah,
different
they
driving on
lost
Golden State compared to driving on like AD and Gafford.
exactly
So
because you can't go down there and just do whatever you want. Like you can jump out the gym all day long, but it's like how much you gonna be jumping out the gym, jumping at like 3 7 footers.
that's what
So
I'm saying. Like just keep going. I mean, granted, if you're looking from Memphis standpoint, you got Desmond Bain, Jada Jr. It's not nothing.
I didn't even mention Desmond Bain. No
I mean,
disrespect to Des, yeah.
Desmond Bain could go off for 25, maybe 30 if he's really feeling it.
Hey, he had 30
But
against the Warriors.
they would need another game like that from Bain, and then they would need John Morant to become Superman for one more day. I mean, it's irrelevant because if Memphis beat Dallas, I mean, they'll probably lose in 4 games to the Thunder. I mean,
Yeah, they getting swept.
I can see the Mavericks still in the game from Oklahoma City, but I don't see Grizzlies putting up a fight against Oklahoma City.
And that's why I'm leaning towards the Mavs because of what you just said. Like the Mavs, like people don't want to admit it. Like they lost Luca, yes, but if you look at this team, like with the like if Kyrie was healthy, they do not have a bad team, bro.
No, for real.
They lost Luca, but like they like their team healthy. Kyrie at the one, AD at the four, a true four with Gafford and Lively like at the five, like bro, they don't have to, bro, like that pick and roll is gonna be deadly. And then if Klay Thompson is shooting any type of efficient, bro, like that's a scary lineup. And we can't even forget like PJ Washington, like the fantasy score killer, bro. Like, I mean, you know, if he plays like decent, you know, like they got some guys. That's all I'm saying. But Memphis is tied up in the three guys. Like it's Desmond Bain, John Morant, and Jared Jackson Jr. Because like Zach Edey, he's cool, but I mean against Derek Lively, AD, and Gafford, I don't really see him working. Like you know,
No, I get that. Do you want to talk about? So let's talk about some upsets. You want to talk about your boys first? You want to get to the Eastern Conference first? Your boys, the Golden State Warriors. For y'all that don't
we
know, T Dub,
we could
T
talk
Dub's
about the
T.
Eastern.
Well, we'll get back to it. So, like for me, I don't see the Magic beating the Celtics. I'm biased. I'm biased, of course, but and I don't see the Hawks or the Heat beating Cleveland. If we're talking from a Vegas standpoint, Indiana's favored to win that series against Milwaukee. But we talked about this off camera. I think the Bucks. Damian won't be there for game one, but there's a good chance Damian will be back for game two because he was ruled he's back healthy to play, like the blood clot situation resolved.
Okay.
Um, all I'm gonna say is, man, like the Pacers are a better team, yes, but when you have a guy like Giannis, I mean, I could see Giannis going for 35 to 40 a night against these guys, man, because like it's personal. It's like they knocked him out. What was it last year, I believe, and then also like last year they won the regular season record. So it was just I don't
And
know, man. I don't know.
Giannis is one of
Like
those guys that he definitely takes stuff personal. He takes
that's
stuff
what
personal. Like guys like that. Uh, honestly, if Damian Lillard comes back, I mean, it's a completely different series. Like, I mean, but like, even if he didn't come back, like in game two, he came back in game three, like, Giannis giving them boys 30, like, damn near nightly. Kevin Porter Jr., like, he's a solid backup for Damian Lillard. Like, I mean, I don't know, like, Giannis might go one man wrecking crew and, like, uh,
it's hard because the Pacers are a good team. But I mean, I just
yeah,
think people are underestimating what Giannis is. I mean, he averaged 31 a game for the
that's
entire
what I'm
season.
saying. Cause like, Giannis, he low key kind of faded to the background of like topics of conversations only because of like how the season went with like what everybody else got going on, and
Exactly.
then like people didn't want to talk about like Damian Lillard, you know, and him because like they was playing kind of like bad, and then like Damian Lillard got the blood clot situation, so they kind of just faded off. But like Giannis been eating all season, and like he's hungry, like he stay hungry, like it's Giannis. Like Greek freak, bro. They call that for a reason. So
So I'm
I
saying,
could
I think
give
the
them was like,
last 14 games they were 11-3 or 10-4. I mean, they finished the year on the tier, and
yeah.
it's not nothing. It's all I'm saying. It's not nothing.
And
I don't
did you
see
say he
any
was
of them going
averaging
there
like
sweeping them.
31? Like, or
He's aver-
like throughout
for
those games?
throughout those games, he's averaging like 35, 12, and
Yeah.
7.
All right, yeah, that's,
So I mean, a couple triple doubles in there. I mean, a couple. He's just a monster, man. I think people SGA and Jokic deserve all the hype they got this year. But what Giannis has just been doing, what he did this year, what he's been doing, has just been overlooked. It started to become, I hate to say LeBron-esque, but it's become a LeBron-esque. Like it's just like, oh, Giannis, like this is his seventh straight year, averaging over 25 and 11 with five more assists. I mean, it's not nothing. But he's one of the greatest players of all time, and he's just
it,
not getting his respect.
but you know how it is, man. When somebody do something so long for a long time and you consistently do it, they just expect it out of you. Like, it's
Yeah,
like, I mean, the LeBron effect, Russell Westbrook, guys like that, like, you just get numb to it. Cause I mean, people are talking about what Nikola Jokic did this year and they talk about him for like MVP, but like, we can't discredit SGA like being on a 60, they won 69 games,
68, 69 games
somewhere around there.
with him leading the league in scoring.
Yeah, leading the league in scoring and like that team is driven behind him. Like, yeah, they play defense and they're like long at other positions and they got guys like their team is constructed good, but they play behind SGA. No doubt. Like, you can't overlook that. Like, Jokic had a great season, but yeah, but Giannis, he just, guys like him, like he's just at that point where it's like, oh, like it's Giannis, he's supposed to be doing that, but it's like, no, this is extremely difficult to do,
Yeah,
bruh.
it's not normal. It's not normal.
It's true, but yeah, but that's the only technical upset I can see, only because of like Vegas favorites, but like I can't really see any upsets in the East. But moving on to the West, the Warriors, man.
It's been a
First of
long
all, I
time
mean,
since I seen a seven seed favorite to win the series.
yeah, I'm now. This is completely biased for me, just me being a Warriors fan. Y'all like, I've been a Warriors fan. I used to get all this shit, bro, about the bandwagon and all that stuff. But like, the Warriors ain't been a top contender in a little minute, bro. I need people to ease off of me a little bit. But like, I look, you don't like the fact that they're favored to win the Houston series, like as a seventh seed, because like, I just feel like that's gonna if they in the event that they lose, that's just gonna give people like an excuse to be like, oh, like Curry couldn't get it done against Houston, but like it technically he's not supposed to get it done. They're going up against a number two seeded team, you know.
One way to look at it. One way to look at
But
it.
but I do believe that. they have a very good like, especially like playoff Jimmy Butler. Like he's playing hungry. He's actually taking on it. I don't know if you've seen the video or not. Like, when he was working out, he had like a custom 30 jersey.
No, I didn't see that.
So yeah, he had a custom 30 jersey on. Like, they had Butler 3 on the back, like Butler the third. And I really think like they kind of bending together to like yo, like we gonna do this for Steph, you know.
Yeah.
So I like their chances. Well, Houston, it's not nothing. And then we do know the last time they played Houston in the regular season, Steph had 3 points.
They had Curry and Hill, man. They had Curry and Hill.
Ah. I, I can see the upset happening though. I don't like if an upset happens though. It's I would say, I mean, I would want it to be 6 so you can get like your home court advantage in within the series. If it goes to 7, it's like, ooh, that's tough. But I mean, I could also see like the Warriors, cause like the way they close out the season, like they just drop some games. Like I can see them losing in 5, to be honest.
And 5. Wow.
Only because of like the way that they ended, like just how they closed the season, like just dropping games that they shouldn't drop. Like they, and it's
That
the
Spurs loss was brutal. That was a brutal
yeah,
loss.
and then it just spiraled out of control. So it like, granted, the playoffs is a different animal, and the boys be hungry and they go come out and compete. But like, you it's just I can see that happening. Like they still are they gonna win one. They not getting swept. That's for damn sure.
No.
They're not
Too
getting
good.
swept.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I could see like on the off chance like they if just they BSing around, bruh, in close games, and then like Houston. Well, actually, nah, Houston don't want a close game because you Houston's the one not good at with the close game.
So their
So
clutch offense is one of the worst in the league.
yeah,
It gets bad. Like I don't know. I wish I knew it off the top of my head. I know they're top 10 worst teams in the league for clutch offense from a point standpoint. So I mean, and they're also top 10 for leads blown because they just can't score. So they don't want the games to get tight. Like if it's
they
if it's
don't want to
a
get
if
tight.
it's a 5 point game with 2 minutes left, Golden State have a really good chance, especially with Curry and Butler.
Yeah,
But
and
if Houston's up 20 with 5 minutes left, the game's probably gonna be over for Golden State.
yeah, nah, for sure, because they don't got those, they don't got that shooting how they used to have. Like the Warriors on paper honestly should be a good shooting team because you got Brandon Paginski, Moses Moody, but like we talking about Brandon Paginski off camera all the time. Like, bro, I don't think he's just ready. He's not ready for that moment. I don't really see bro really being like a super like I don't see him being a second like option anytime soon. He never really struck me as like a offensive like guru anyway. And they kind of want him to be. It's kind of like the whole Jonathan Kuminga situation. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, I don't know where the other bulk of the scoring is gonna come from. Like, cause Jimmy Butler, he's a hard worker. Like, if he gives us 30, like, we'll take that 30. But like, Jimmy Butler is just a hard worker. Like, Jimmy Butler shouldn't be like the second offensive option. He's gonna be the second option clearly on the team, but he shouldn't be the second offensive option. Looking at how the team is constructed, you know.
Yeah.
So. It's just weird. That's the only thing I'm worried about, like where the offense is gonna come from. Cause like, and Curry, like I don't know, like Butler and Curry, they got to play like 40 minutes because we see it like when Curry leaves the floor, bro. Like the Warriors are actually terrible.
I think the other series we talk about the Thunder. Clippers are favored to beat Denver, but I don't think it wouldn't be shocking if Denver won that series. If Nikola Jokic averaged like 40,
I
15,
feel
and
like
10, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the Clippers are a better team. The Clippers been high. Like the Clippers is my dark horse to get out of the Western Conference Finals, but when you have Nikola Jokic, it shouldn't be
dark
extremely
horse.
shocking if they beat the Clippers.
The Clippers is
Yeah,
your dark horse, like to get to the finals.
bro, they've been good since
Ah,
the All-Star break. Kawhi Leonard's healthy. They've been like
I
since
don't.
the All-Star break. Kawhi Leonard averaging like 20. 7 and like 4 or 5 on like really good shooting splits.
It was easy for me to get a dark horse last year with the Mavs, but this year I don't know. I don't have a
Don't sleep on the Clippers, man. Clip City, Chip
I'm not
City.
sleep on the Clippers. Like and they are hot, but I just
People forget how
the,
good
the,
Kawhi Leonard is when he's healthy.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. People do forget. I mean, I forgot. But uh the only reason why I'm saying I don't have really a dark horse is because like it's just so hard. Like this playoffs, honestly, the playoffs this year is really like interesting, bro. Not so much in the East, but in the West. Like it's kind of
It's a
like
bloodbath in the
real
West.
even, yes, bro. Like I feel like any of these teams could really be like even OKC, in my opinion, is not safe. Like they won they 68, 69 games, but they haven't proven anything in the playoffs. So there's also like that to pay attention to. But it's like, bro, these other like everybody in the West is so good if they doing their job. Like there is no Western team like even down to the AC. Like all of those teams are good, bro. Like well, depending on who the AC is, like we talked about Memphis.
I
But
mean, Memphis, I wouldn't really say Memphis is a threat, but
yeah, but
it
it's
would take a
just
lot for me. It would take a lot for Memphis to get to the finals. A
yeah,
lot.
Memphis not going to the finals. But I don't really have a
But
dark horse, bro.
1 through 7 is mean.
Yeah,
Like this might be the meanest 7 season like in NBA history, honestly.
that's why I can't. I don't know. Yeah, by default, I would have to say my dark horse is the Warriors because I'm biased. But I don't have a true legit dark horse because I literally do not know. So like kudos to you for having a dark horse, but I don't know.
I just like
I
the Clippers,
don't
man.
know.
The Clippers have they're a good defensive team. They're top 10 defense, top 10 offense. They got really
And
good
James
playmakers.
Harden,
They
James
got good
Harden,
athletes. Zubac is very underrated. I mean, Zubac's averaging I think
great big,
17 and
bro.
12 this year, 17 and
Great big,
13.
bro. That nigga's a problem. Oh,
Norman Powell's a good scorer, good shooter. Derrick Jones Jr. really athletic wing coming off the bench. They got guys in LA, man. And you got then the Clippers. They would play obviously the Nuggets, and then they would play Oklahoma City. I mean, they can't beat Oklahoma City 4 times 7 games. I'm not saying they will, but it's not impossible. And then they get to the Western Conference Finals at the probably play the Lakers or the Lakers to probably make the Western Conference Finals, for being honest.
that's my dark horse. The
A
Lakers,
3 seed being a dark horse, all that counts, bro.
that don't count. But I
Yes,
mean,
it
are
count.
they like, yeah, that don't count. That don't count. That don't count.
Yeah, I mean they should because if Houston beats y'all, then it'll be LA versus Houston.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that don't count. That don't
Or
count.
if y'all beat Houston, it'd be LA versus Warriors, which the Lakers should be favored in either of those series. So
Okay, yeah, that
I
don't
don't know.
count. So I don't know, bro. I don't have a dark horse. I don't have a dark horse, man. But
You
the
have a finals
Clips.
of
Oh, go ahead.
you have a finals prediction?
I think it's going. I would like to say it's going to be OKC versus Boston.
Why you hesitate on Oklahoma City? Or you hesitate on Boston?
Uh the Cavs are constructed really good, but I don't know. I mean, I respect Boston. I respect the hell out of Boston. I respect the hell out of what Jason Tatum has been able to do. Underrated, like for that team throughout these years, bro. Like Jason Tatum in Boston, they always getting called a super team, but then they never get the respect like to the players. So like I think that the Eastern it's got to go through Boston, even though they're not the number one seed. That's going through Boston. Like Boston, I believe that they're going to the finals. And OKC, they just look different this year. Like they haven't proven anything in playoffs, but they just look different. But I genuinely think it's going to be OKC versus Boston, and I have Boston winning in like a hard seven, bruh. A hard seven
So you Boston would win Game 7 in Oklahoma City.
in Oklahoma City.
That's a lot to ask for. All right, I'm a zag. I'm gonna go Celtics Lakers.
Oh yeah,
Go
yeah. Okay, okay.
go James. Look at Dodgers. I don't think if I had to put money on it, I don't think nobody could beat the Lakers. If you had to put, the Lakers got to win 12 games into the finals. Are you telling me the Lakers can't go 12-9 over a 6 7 week span? I mean, I don't know how bad LeBron going
Well,
injury
how?
was, but it's just like, man, I think people forget about how good Luka Doncic is, and we talked about that the other day. But
We were,
if I had to put my life savings on it, I would say the Lakers get out the Western Conference Finals, and then
and they beat
but
Boston. Yeah, that's tough, man.
uh, I don't know, bro. I mean, as a Celtics fan, I don't want to see the Lakers. I do not want to see the Lakers in the finals, especially if Jalen Brown's gonna be banged up. I don't want to see the Lakers in the finals, man.
Jaylen Brown is banged up right now,
But
and they
I
kind
don't
of forfeit.
know. But LeBron and Luca, I
How
mean, LeBron and Luca, man, that's a hard dude. That's the best dude in the playoffs this year.
LeBron and Luca is crazy, and we don't know how bad the growing injury is, but Luca by his damn self, like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. Just the fact that he can blow up for like 45, 12, and 10, like on any given night is insane. Like, honestly, I can see a game where him and LeBron both get triple doubles.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and then AR-15 getting, oh my God, bro, that team is, I guess
It's
what
gonna be.
you're just worried about the defensive side. Like, you just got to run at them all, like all night, bro.
That's why Houston would have been a bad matchup for them from an athletic standpoint. But then it depends if Houston would have played Sengun, then they couldn't play as fast. But I mean, obviously they're not playing Houston, so I mean, you got to think. Like I said, well, they could potentially play Houston in the second round, but
They're
the
going to play Houston.
The Oklahoma City
Oh,
matchup could be the matchup where they could just weigh on the Lakers because they could just be like, all right, we're gonna run 10 guys, we're gonna run two bench players. Their only job is to just press Luka full court. Kind of how the Celtics did in the finals. We're like, all right, Luka's gonna pop off in the first half, but he's been getting pressed the entire first half. Now he's gonna run out of fumes in the second half. So,
he's going to be gassed. Unless he been on that LeBron conditioning regimen.
or on the flip side, it's like, all right, Luka, you carried you the first half, and LeBron just take it home. I
Yeah, just
mean,
take it home, bro. I
that's what I'm
mean,
saying.
they
It's
pick
different
your
when you have
poison.
Kyrie's the second option and LeBron is the second option. So,
And LeBron's never been the second option on any team he's ever played on, bro. Like, this is the first time in his career where he's the second option. Man, that's LeBron, bro. 75-year-old man averaging 24.4, 8 and 8. Insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You might be right as far as the Lakers. I'm not gonna change my prediction because I'm not gonna disrespect OKC. I just don't want to do it. I want them to to prove that they're worth. Like, I want them to like say like, yo, like this season wasn't a fluke. Like, you know how we got these teams in the past, like they always had these great seasons. It's like, oh, like he was talking about like a few years ago, like more than a few years ago. But like when Cleveland swept the Hawks, it's like, bro, like y'all got 60 wins for what? I don't want OKC to be that team. Like, it's like y'all got 69 teams for what? Like, I want them to prove their worth. Like, and honestly, I think that they're going to be looking to prove that. Cause like, honestly, nobody's really talking about them to be the favorites to go to the finals. Like, and it's crazy. Like, we won 69 games and like people were talking about LeBron, Luca, all of that, the Warriors, bro, like 7 seeds. But we the number one seed. Like, we got 69 wins. Like, and nobody's like being like, oh, like, okay, she should cakewalk to the finals, you know? So I feel like they should feel disrespected.
so the media heads aren't talking about the Thunder from a final standpoint. Well, it depends on which media heads you listen to. If you listen to like actual basketball guys, they're talking about the Thunder. But the guys like Stephen A. Smith, he's just riding. But Vegas have the Thunder making the finals. But I don't
Okay.
know, man. I mean, I think everybody was on the Thunder heavy last year, and they just kind of but they lost in six, right, to the Mavs. I don't. I mean, granted, the Mavs had Luca, and now the Lakers got Luca, so I don't know. But it's going. We just got to see it, man. Like
Ah, yeah.
if the Thunder's in the finals, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they was the best season. They was the best team from October to June. But if they're not in the finals, it wouldn't surprise me either. Now they lost in the first round. It'd be like, all right, what the
They're not
hell?
losing the first round.
But
Uh,
I
that's,
mean,
that's not happening.
if the Thunder had to play the Warriors in round two, or if they play the Clippers, I mean, it's not. I mean, the Clippers have two Hall of Famers. The Warriors have two Hall of Famers. Like, it's not. You know what I'm saying? And I think people kind of forget that the Thunder, yes, they are a really talented team. They're an excellent team, but excellent teams like them and the Cavs, when you have depth like that. that really stand. It means more in the regular season than the playoffs because in the playoffs when guys are playing only 8 guys, it's like all right,
Yeah,
cool.
hey
Like
guys.
we're glad that your 10th and 11th man is better than ours, but in the playoffs you're not gonna be playing, bro. So I mean, and what if teams just double SGA? Like can Jalen Williams beat teams? Like that's gonna be the question. It's different to do it on a random Tuesday night in Sacramento, but when the game plan is like, hey, SGA is not getting over 20 points against us, like who else could beat us? And I know people make it seem like it's two camps looking at it. If it's easy to stop SGA, it's just doubling them. People would have did it all year. But the flip side is, why am I showing you my best stuff in the regular season game when I know I might have to see you down the road? So we'll see what happens. I mean, if SGA does have the ball, can Jalen Williams beat us? Can Chet Holmgren beat us? That's the question. Because I'm not like if Luke Dort and Isaiah Hartenstein kills, it's like all right, like knock your heads off. But Jalen Williams gonna be the guy. He's gonna have to average 25 a game in the playoffs because if he doesn't, I don't see the Thunder just
So
cakewalking people.
Jalen Williams, the X factor,
But if you look at Jalen Williams compared to other second options, it's a drop off. It's like if you compare to LeBron James, you know what I'm
and
saying?
then
Or
so
if you compare to James Harden,
yeah, and then it's like since the roster is shrinking, it's gonna look a lot more prevalent because it's like you got to be a legit second option, bro. Like so,
we know what Jimmy
okay,
Butler could do. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? We know what James Harden could do when he's right. We know what LeBron James have done his whole career. So
LeBron James,
that's what I'm
but
saying, man.
ooh, I, I'm gonna still stick with my finals prediction, bro. I'm not
Oh no,
coming off of
hey,
yeah.
if I had like cuckoo money, I would put money on Cavs Thunder with the Thunder winning in 6. But I don't have cuckoo money, so I'm not gonna do that. But I do like I do like this Thunder team, man. But I mean, this exact franchise have been great for a very long time, and they have one finals appearance to show for it. So something might be in the water, Oklahoma City. I mean, they had Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. So if them guys only got the one finals, it's hard to buy into the SGA J Dub's gonna get there. And I know it's a different team, but stars win championships. It's hard to win a championship with just with one really
One
good guy.
star. Yeah.
Exactly.
Cause it's the way the league is now. Like we talked about, like there's no more super teams. Like cause it's guys everywhere, bruh. It's guys everywhere. The league is just too good. So
And are we sure SGA not going to break down? I mean, he did it all year. Like this, so this is the thing with James Harden. I mean, James Harden in the past, he would just be excellent for 82 games, and then playoffs comes like, all right, yeah, the first round that was decent, and then second round was like, all right, kind of just he's kind of wearing down, it's kind of wearing down. I'm not saying SGA is going to wear down, but something to think about. It's hard to average what 32, 33 for 6 to 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason only 2, 3 guys have done it in NBA history, but we'll see. I don't, but does AJ have the average 30 a game for them to win the championship? I don't know. But he had the average 30 a game for them to win as many games a year, so we'll see. Like if SGA averages 22 points in a game, are they still gonna get past anybody? Like did SGA score because he was such a dominant scorer, or did he score out of necessity? It's like these are questions that people are not really talking about, but we'll see. A lot of teams that have great scorers like that, when their great scorers kind of getting mineralized, they lose. A la the 76ers with Embiid, a la the Rockets with Harden, things of that nature. So
I'm gonna stick with them boys though. I think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with them boys, man. You got some great arguments though, because God knows. And
Bucks will be
then
good, man. They're going to be good
it's
this year.
just honestly though the people that OKC don't scare me the most, even though I got them going to the finals, them in Boston. Just the Lakers, bro. And just Luka and LeBron. That's GG's for
Crazy
anybody
duo.
playing
That's
them,
a
bro.
crazy
Like, oh my
duo.
God. Like who signed off on that, bro? Who let that?
Right. That's a crazy duo, man.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Like people were talking about Steph and LeBron for all these years, but nobody in a million years was like, oh, like Luka and LeBron. Cause like Steph is Steph, and Steph gonna Steph, but Steph ain't putting up triple doubles like Luka. So
And it's like the Timberwolves, just like you scratched, fought, clawed back to the playoff seed in that 7th seed. And who you got to see? You got to see the man had that step back game winner over your starting center just last year in the playoffs.
and
Beside LeBron James. Beside
everybody knew it
LeBron
was gonna
James.
happen too. They was like, oh my.
That is tough, man. It's like imagine two wolves. It's like, all right, we had to fight these last 2 months just to get back in playoffs. It's like, all right, and who's waiting for you day one? LeBron and Luca. Welcome to LA.
And it's crazy, like man, Luca, like people, I don't know why the Luca disrespect started happening because like they let the beer and the hookah conversation go way too far because people were talking about him like he was chopped liver, bro. Like I'm like, bro, like he's still Luca because yeah, they was talking about him doing that, but I mean he still been hooping while doing that. So imagine like he gets some fire in him because like Luka takes stuff personal. Luka definitely takes stuff personal. We saw it against Phoenix. Bro outscored them boys in the first half. I mean, Luka takes stuff personal. So that's
Oh
hands
no.
up. And it's crazy because we sit here Luka, and then it's like, oh, all right. Luka's like he's having a little rough half. Oh, we got to worry about LeBron. God damn.
Like, I don't think people
Crazy.
understand, man. Like you normally go into the game plan like, all right, like how we gonna like what we gonna do against LeBron? Now it's a LeBron and Luca, and then if somehow if they both off, it's like, all right, Austin Reed 25.
Yeah, but you got a game plan for both of them. Like you can other teams you can game plan like it's like all right we can throw a heavier set like Steph and Jimmy Butler. It's like we can go heavy at Steph and kind of let Jimmy like if Jimmy beat us. But we want Jimmy Butler shooting the ball over Steph. But the Lakers, bro, you cannot, you got to draw up a game plan for both of them. I mean, it's not gonna matter, but you can't like decide who you gonna go at heavier, like LeBron or Luka, because it's number one and number one. But it's just,
Yeah, it sucks
damn,
because like if you double, they're gonna pass it. They're gonna make the right read every time, and they're two of the
yeah,
smartest players in the
yeah,
league.
exactly.
Them
Their
them and
IQs are
Jokic. So
out of this world, bro. They have insane court vision, and then Jokic, but
and
LeBron,
they're big and got size on them. So it's just you put a small guy in there gonna post, you put a big guy in there gonna pass him. So it's just like it's that's hard, man. That's hard. It's gonna be hard. GG's for the T Wolves, man. Great season, I guess. I mean, they did what they could do after
and
trading Towns for Julius
Anthony
Randle,
Edwards gonna
but
come out after average 40.
um,
I think even if he averaged 40, it wouldn't be enough.
he averaged 40. That'd be pretty impressive.
He's not doing that though. I think he can do that for a series.
Before we end this, any hot predictions for the regular season awards? Are
The
you
regular
SGA
season
or
awards,
are you SGA for MVP or Jokic?
SGA.
Yeah, I'm on board with SGA.
Yeah,
I'm not going to Jokic rant today, but yeah, excellent
yeah.
season by Jokic, but SGA, I mean,
Excellent
your
season
best
by
player
yo. We
on the team that won 70 games. But
yeah,
there's nothing to talk about.
we could save the award like deeper conversation for another day. But I'm SGA. SGA. All respect to yo, but SGA.
Nasty work, averaging 29 points, triple double. You not getting MVP?
Hey, Russ is there to consult him.
Yeah, Russ knows about it.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Good episode one of the books. You got any social media you want to shout out? Any Instagram handles, TikTok handles,
Yeah,
YouTube?
man. Y'all follow my Instagram. That's the only platform. So like Lil Dub 99, LILDUB 99. That's the only tag I'm gonna try right now. Like I'm gonna try to get to these other platforms eventually for y'all boys when y'all start supporting, tapping in. TikTok, it makes a go to, bro. But Lil Dub 99 on Instagram.
Bet that. I'm B Davis. Closing out. Episode two will be in the works. We'll try to release the date at a later time, man. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, y'all.